Hi, I'm Jenna with Tiny House Giant Journey. I'm here with Shawnee Chasser in Miami, Florida, and she's going to take us through her DIY tree house. So this is your bedroom. It's simplistic, but I love that you used an actual bed headboard, right?
That was a whole piece of furniture, and we cut the bottom off.
Oh yeah, and
I found it at an antique shop, and I went, oh, that'll work.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Thanks.
Yeah. And
Thanks.
Open air again, so.
And like I said, never get wet from the rain.
Really breezy.
I was originally going to build the treehouse at the farm with pallets and take them apart and have it all recycled, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Too much work.
Pressure treated, and yeah, I don't want to spend my life redoing wood.
Right, there you go.
You know, It's like I don't want to be a slave to my treehouse. I just want to love it and live in it.
And I like that you have a railing here, just in case you.
Just so I don't fall out of bed.
Yeah, no need to fall out of the tree.
And everybody always jokes with me about being out of my tree.
You're out of your tree.
The couch that was built for the dogs. They think.
What are the dogs' names?
Paxi and Delilah. It's a boy named Delilah.
Aw, cute dogs. This is their
Oh,
house.
you want to come say hello.
And this is a space where you use for your desk.
My desk and my office for my popcorn.
Oh yeah, because
Try
she
to-
has an organic popcorn company. So.
Yeah.
And what's it called?
Shawnee's Green Thumb Popcorn.
Shawnee's Green Thumb Popcorn. Make sure you look it up. So it's an outdoor desk, office area, sleeping room for the dogs. Is that a TV or?
That is a TV, and I have Wi-Fi out here.
Oh yeah, you're all techie in
I
here.
don't touch Wi-Fi or a computer, but it was for my teenage daughter, so
Right.
it was set up for her. Yeah.
And then you have a little kitchenette back here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is cute. You have a
whole
little
kitchen, yep, and a refrigerator, and
So you have a little fridge and freezer combo, and then this is a 3-burner stove and a tiny oven. Yeah, and a little sink.
Yeah.
And this is where you store your clothes as well. So.
And I have a hat rack over there for my more wonderful, expansive clothes, like today.
Yes. Very nice. So she has almost like a little closet and storage area back there as well. And you live in Florida, but I'm guessing you don't have AC.
No.
So it's very open air. I know you don't have, even a window or doors on a lot of these places. So do you get a lot of breeze?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's just under a beautiful canopy of trees, and God protects me, and I never get wet, and
There you go. So you're never too uncomfortable, never too.
Never. That's why I live in Miami, and people go, "What do you do on a cold night?" I put another blanket on.
Yeah, there you go.
Pretty simple.
Pretty easy weather to live in when you're living in an open air tree house.
Right.
Yeah.
And my friend came to visit me the other day, and she was looking out here, and she goes, "I want to wake up with that kind of a window." I go, "Yeah, and I never have to clean it."
Yeah, there you go.
This is everybody with a peace sign. Josh, Lantana, Huey Newton, Alanis Morissette, all my friends, John Lennon, and Susan Sarandon.
Very nice.
My daughter Ren and her 2 kids. And me and my dad and Lantana.
So we've already showed you quite a bit of Shawnee's property. You've already seen her tree house and the Tiki Hut in front of it. This is another Tiki Hut that she has on her property that she rents out on Airbnb. I love every single one of the structures on this property has a nice fan for airflow and open air windows. This one has the screens, so a little bit more.
Yeah, this one's closed in. for mosquitoes. People can't, they don't know how I live without mosquitoes, but with mosquitoes. And I just, many years ago when I decided I could not live in a house and walls and doors freak me out, I had to make an agreement with the mosquitoes. So I said I would never kill them if they didn't bite me.
And you
and
live
it works.
in harmony
It
together.
works, it works. But, you know, everybody else is like, yeah, no.
Yeah, they haven't
Yeah,
made
no.
the agreement yet.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So
I
you've
told-
had a lot of people come through here for Airbnb and
Yeah,
stay 1 or 2
yeah,
nights, and
yeah.
and normally where's the bathroom?
In the main house. They have full use of the house. I have a couple of tenants,
Mm-hmm.
and they're wonderful, and they can use the bathroom, the kitchen,
The
everything.
swimming pool,
Swimming
the kitchen.
pool, yeah. So when we first moved here, the fountain was the first attraction, and most what we learned over the years is that when you hear the traffic and it's annoying, the fountain kind of blurs it out. And makes it really nice, and then the traffic for me sounds like the wind. So I just pretend it's the wind. And the truth is that when I started living small years ago in my van, it's just like we all think we need so much, you know, and there's so many people that don't have anything. So I started with my less is more. And I must have said that a million times. People are tired of hearing it. And then live simply that others may simply live. So,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, every time I feel overwhelmed with some stuff, I just throw something out or give it away to the free box. Because, yeah, we don't need what we think we need.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less materials, more life.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Shawnee.
Well,
It's been
thank
great.
you. I think this
Appreciate
is
it.
great.
Yeah.
We should all tiny up a little
We
bit.
should, yeah.
Yes. Yes.